Think 2025's release calendar looks thin? Think again. Over the last few months, publishers have flung open the floodgates. Today, we're tearing through 20 freshly announced titles in just one sitting. Buckle up, because every 30 seconds you're about to hear something brand new, occasionally controversial, and always worth a double take. Ready? Let's roll. Number 20, Darksiders 4. War's back, and he's bringing the rest of the horsemen with him. Gunfire Games finally blew the horn at the THQ Nordic Showcase, confirming a direct sequel to the 2010 cliffhanger. The teaser shows scorched earth, angelic ruins, and all four horsemen silhouetted against a blood-red sky. No firm date, but the Steam page is live, and fans are dissecting every frame for combat clues. Word on the street is a shared combat system. Switch horsemen mid-combo to chain aerial juggle into ground slams. If that lands, we could get the first Darksiders that actually feels like controlling an apocalyptic Justice League. But that wasn't the whole story. Number 19, Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival. Saber Interactive dropped the puzzle box and Pinhead answered. Doug Bradley reprises the role in a first-person survival horror that's equal parts puzzle and punishment. You'll stalk dim corridors, hunting crimson keys while Cenobites whisper in the walls. Saber swears no half measures, promising flesh-rippling gore and morality choices that decide which configuration of the Lament Cube you unlock next. Number 18, Car Park Capital. Ever dreamed of paving an entire city just to charge for parking? Someone did. This satirical tycoon builder hands you bulldozers, propaganda billboards, and a license to convert walkable utopias into asphalt nightmares. Real-time sim crowds react to your fee hikes, turn the screws too hard, and protests clog the streets, costing revenue. It's capitalism in a high-vis vest, dripping with cheeky commentary. Still think parking lots are boring? Wait until you're fighting zoning wars at 3 in the morning to squeeze one more multi-deck garage between two orphanages. Number 17, Sacred 2 Remaster. The 2008 cult ARPG returns with HDR lighting, instant loading, and co-op crossplay. 6 hero classes, mountains of loot, and that signature goofy German voice acting all survived the facelift. The devs kept the isometric camera, but slotted abilities onto modern shoulder buttons, so old fans won't need to relearn hotkey piano. Number 16, Solo Leveling, Karma. Netmarble takes its Arise combat system, cranks the difficulty, and tosses you into roguelite dungeons crawling with bosses ripped from Jinwoo's worst nightmares. Runs are short, brutal, and shower you with artifact modifiers. Stack wrong, and the next room will clap back hard. Mobile cross save means you can farm artifacts on the train, then polish off the raid on PC at night. But Karma's real hook? A 27-year gap storyline filling in canon mysteries the anime skipped. Expect YouTube lore channels to detonate. Number 15, Battlefield 6. EA's shooter Juggernaut returns to boots on the ground combat, dumping the specialists and doubling down on class kits. Destruction physics are dialed so high that collapsing a hotel can wipe half the lobby's player count. The closed beta melted servers, peaking at 250,000 player queues. An open beta hits mid-August, full launch October 10th. Cautious optimism is the phrase. If DICE nails netcode and dials back microtransactions, we might finally get the sequel Battlefield 4 deserved. Stay frosty, though. You know how launch days can explode, sometimes literally. Number 14, Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. Comfort food for the tower defense crowd. PopCap's remake rebuilds every sprite in 4K hand animation, while adding alternate ability seeds and local co-op. Release lands October 23rd, just in time for spooky season procrastinators who want something chill but colorful. Purists worried about paywalls can relax. EA confirmed a flat $20 price tag and no booster pack nonsense. Sunflowers never look sharper. Number 13, Agefield High, Rock the School. Indie dev Refugium heard everyone whining for Bully 2 and said, "Fine, we'll do it ourselves." Set in early 2000s suburbia, you juggle classes by day and pranks by night, all while climbing the teenage food chain. The clock ticks down to graduation. Fail too many finals and you're expelled, ending the game. Pass and the principal still hates you for dismantling half the lockers. Expect mini games ranging from GarageBand rhythm battles to cafeteria tray melee. And what happened next? Your dentist appointment gets weird fast. Number 12, Shark Dentist. Yes, you read that right. Strap on goggles, grab a bone saw, and fix cavities in sedated great whites before the tranquilizer wears off. Randomized jaws mean one patient might have 3 rows of teeth, the next, a harpoon lodged in molars. Mess up and you're chum. A grimdark score hums underneath each procedure, ratcheting heartbeats as oxygen runs low. It's silly, scary, and utterly memorable. Precisely what streamers pray for when hunting viral moments. Number 11, SpongeBob SquarePants, Titans of the Tide. Purple Lamp squeezes every drop of nostalgia. Fully voiced cast, seamless character swapping between SpongeBob and Patrick, and boss fights against King Neptune and the Flying Dutchman in the same arena. Behind the goofy jokes lurks a surprisingly tight 3D platformer with grapple hooks, burrow mechanics, and a shared bubble meter combo system. Launches November 18th, which is oddly perfect timing for family-friendly holiday chaos. Number 10, Wanderberg. Imagine Mad Max meets Transformers, but the cars are medieval castles on wheels. This minimalist open-world roguelike sets you loose to scavenge stone cannons, bolt them onto your fortress, and crash into rival castles to absorb their pieces. Every module you devour literally welds onto your structure, Lego style, so your war rig becomes Frankenstein's citadel on treads. Early access 2026, but a demo already shows procedurally generated biomes, from lava trenches to crystal forests, giving each run a fresh flavor. And beneath those forests, number 9, Beneath Lovecraftian horror from Camel 101 plunges you miles under the Atlantic in a decaying research hub. Ammo's scarce, but curiosity is lethal. Adaptive AI forces you to read enemy patterns. Spray and pray wastes bullets that may never respawn. The free demo floored players with a blink and die mechanic. Close your eyes too long, and the abyss forgets you exist. Number 8, Octopath Traveler 0... Square Enix serves a prequel that folds town building into its trademark 2 DHD art. 8 travelers share one burned down hometown, and you rebuild it between quests, unlocking blacksmiths, bazaars, even side episodes that rewrite party banner. Combat keeps boost points, but throws in tag team dual skills, encouraging wilder synergy. December 4th release, and yes, the soundtrack samples actual shakuhachi flutes recorded in Kyoto. A small detail, big vibe. Number 7, Once Upon a Katamari. 14 years since we last rolled up the universe, the king of all cosmos has another cosmic oopsie. This time you gather fairy tale worlds through time travel. Imagine scooping up medieval dragons, then rolling into a cyberpunk Tokyo. Multiplayer goes split screen or online, letting 2 princes duel for the bigger ball, while sabotaging each other's momentum. October 24th, release. My advice, clear desk space. you'll find yourself tilting your whole body during tight corners. Number 6, Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition. The VR Screamfest finally lands on flat screens September 30th. You play ex-Colonial Marine Zula Hendricks, juggling pulse rifle ammo and antsy nerves in Servios' tension-dense corridors. New dynamic xenomorph. I track sound, smell, and line of sight. Stay still too long, and it hunts by heartbeat. Flat screen mode adds dual stick sprinting, but expect no mercy. One misthrown flare, and you're decorating the ventilation shafts. Number 5, Into the Unwell. Rubber hose animation, co-op roguelike grind, and a pitch black sense of humor. You and 2 friends are medicated misfits who mainline bizarre pills for power-ups at the cost of random debuffs. One run, you might float like a balloon. The next, you're allergic to healing items. NPCs speak in cryptic limericks, hinting at deeper conspiracies behind the cartoon smiles. A free beta proved diabolically addictive. Steam reviewers used phrases like Cuphead on cough syrup, but the trip escalates. Number 4, Mafia, The Old Country. Hangar 13 rewinds the clock to early 1900s Sicily, trading open-world bloat for a tight, chapter-based narrative. You're Enzo Favara, low-level soldado of Don Teresi, balancing omerta with personal revenge. Gunplay leans gritty. 6-round revolvers jam. Shotgun pellets scatter realistically. And knife wounds tick-bleed damage until you staunch them. Launches August 8th. Deluxe Edition bundles a sepia photo mode filter and jazz age soundtrack. One wrong move? Sleeping with the Fishes sounds cozy compared to our next wasteland. Number 3, Borderlands 4. Gearbox promises billionth gun jokes and all, but there's ambition under the sarcasm. New elemental fusion lets you slot 2 elements per weapon, creating chain reaction sludge bombs or cryo-nuclear sniper rounds. 4 Vault Hunters, each with dual path skill trees that can fuse mid-campaign into hybrid classes. Maps stretch beyond Pandora, finally landing on the fabled planet Kragma, a neon hellscape where gravity yo-yos every minute. September 12th launch, Goldmaster already pressed. But before we claim loot, let's chase ghosts. Number 2, Ghost of Yotay. Sucker Punch leaves Tsushima behind and relocates to snowy Hokkaido in 1603. The new protagonist, Atsu, wields sword, a flintlock, and a wolf companion. Dynamic weather now impacts stealth. Blizzards muffle footsteps. Auroras highlight silhouettes. The narrative explores the shogunate's uneasy dawn, with side quests branching into rival clans jockeying for power. Release date, October 2nd. Samurai purists worried about guns don't. Flintlocks fire slow. Dishonor still flows faster. Number 1, Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles. 28 years of tactical legend, reborn September 30th across every platform. 2 modes in one package. Classic keeps pixel art. Enhanced unlocks 3D dioramas, voiced cutscenes, and streamlined UI. New Squire difficulty invites newcomers, but veterans can toggle Lionheart Iron Man rules. One wipe, and you're save deletes. Square Enix even hired a historian to weave real medieval fashion into unit gear. Strategy channels are already theory crafting party comps, but here's the kicker: mod support on PC at launch. Let the custom job classes and the endless YouTube guides reign. And there you have it, 20 wildly different reasons 2025 to 26 is about to eat our wallets alive. Next week, we're dissecting which of these games have the nastiest microtransactions, and trust me, you'll want that knowledge before pre-order season begins. Until then, keep your backlog manageable, your hype in check, and your coffee within arm's reach. Catch you in the next one.